He is the very essence of Secret Agent Man. From Ian Fleming's brainchild, an alter ego to us all. Nobody does it better than 007. Vintage machismo, bottled in Bond. James Bond on Biography. Beginning now on E&E.
If everyone's ready, I'd like to get started. The all-new Chrysler Town & Country LXI has...
Excuse me, how would you compare the leather-trimmed seats to Lexus?
Well, both have power and memory, but in terms of minivans...
These dual climate zones. Now, isn't BMW doing something similar?
Yes, in the 3 Series. However...
I work that it handles more like a touring sedan.
Excuse me, but isn't anyone going to compare it to another minivan? Anyone?
No one knows how to reverse the aging process. But we do know that proper nutrition is one of the keys to staying healthy and active. Unfortunately, sometimes we're just too busy to eat right. The good news is, now there's Boost. It's a whole new kind of milkshake with 25 important vitamins and minerals, including antioxidants and beta-carotene. No, there isn't a fountain of youth, but you can help keep your body at its best with Boost.
Mortgage payments, college tuition, career choices. People can get so lost in their day-to-day concerns that they simply avoid planning for their retirement. Unfortunately, that's life. New York Life has all kinds of life insurance policies to help make sure you enjoy your retirement. We can even help you catch up if you started planning late. That's New York Life, the company you keep.
I'm glad you made it to the reunion.
Oh, I can't believe it's been 20 years. Oh.
You okay?
I could use some Tylenol.
Here.
Oh, ibuprofen? No, I can't. I had an ulcer.
Really? My husband had an ulcer.
Oh, he should be careful. My doctor says ibuprofen can aggravate an ulcer. Tylenol just works great.
If you take ibuprofen, there are many reasons why Tylenol may be safer for you.
20 years later, you're still giving me the answers.
Are you ever going to listen?
Celebrities on trial can turn the courtroom into a circus.
I hit him for self-defense. He hurt me so much.
And distract the jury with their hype.
It is the media attention that has brought us to where we are today.
From Christian Brando to the John Landis on-set helicopter crash.
Celebrities didn't add anything to the factual story.
Or is justice blinded by Hollywood's glitter?
Of course the jury was starstruck.
American Justice, Wednesday at 9 Eastern, 10 Pacific on A&E.
Biography's look at James Bond continues right here on A&E. Biography's look at James Bond will continue.
Tuscany Perdona.
Tuscany Perdona, the fragrance for women from Estee Lauder.
Mighty Dog presents Sam. Now that she's over 7, there's Mighty Dog Senior. Specially formulated with 25% less fat and extra nutrients to meet her needs. It makes your dog a mighty dog.
It may seem like a funny analogy, but building the Chrysler Cirrus was a lot like making a movie. We produced it, released it to a critical audience, and waited for the reviews. Car and Driver called Cirrus the new benchmark for compact sedans. Automobile Magazine raved about its brilliant styling and excellent handling. Motor Trend said it's the most significant vehicle in the market. Cirrus has received great reviews and a lot of awards, but that's no surprise, considering its performance.
Tomorrow on Biography, former Agent 007 Roger Moore, James Earl Jones on Wednesday, and Paul Newman on Thursday.
It's the sounds of Rosie.
She serves a song probably better than any singer I've ever seen.
The diva of pop music delivers those famous Clooney tunes. With the help of some famous friends and family, Michael Feinstein, Debbie Boone, Lily Tomlin, and Barry Manilow. A celebration of an American icon, an A&E original, the Rosemary Clooney Golden Anniversary, on stage. Thursday at 9 Eastern, 10 Pacific, only on A&E.
It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Chapter 1, Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is special, magnificent and hilarious. A triumph. Dazzling. A real treat. And full of the spirited wit, the intelligence, and the charm that Austen would have wanted. One of the most loved novels of all time comes to television.
Beautiful.
An A&E original, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, coming in 1996 to A&E.
Biography's look at James Bond continues right here on A&E.
Crime is at the essence when we're left without a clue. The Agatha Christie Mysteries has the solution, what to do. When the rhyme has no reason and there's no answer to be found, it's a case for Miss Marple and Hercule Poirot, the best detectives in town. The Agatha Christie Mysteries, tonight, 9 Eastern, 10 Pacific, only on A&E.
How would you feel about a hair color that's actually good for your hair? Natural Instincts by Clairol. Natural Instincts is the first hair color with a rare blend of natural ingredients. Aloe, chamomile, ginseng. And Natural Instincts actually leaves your hair better conditioned than before you colored it. Natural Instincts by Clairol.
Have you ever been in the Oval Office?
I've just been on the regular tour.
Dating the President of the United States isn't easy.
This is a first for me.
Well, how are we doing so far?
It's hard to tell at this point. So far, it's just your typical first date stuff.
Castle Rock Entertainment presents a Rob Reiner film.
I kissed him. And then what happened? He had to go and attack Livia.
The American President, rated PG-13. At theaters Friday.
Everything's new at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer. Even new ways to save. The 96 Buyer's Choice Drive-Away. It's your choice. Our biggest cashback ever on 96 models. Or our lowest APR. Even our lowest lease rates on all 96 cars and minivans.
Right here, right now. This is where you want to be.
For a limited time, only at your local Chrysler and Plymouth dealer.
Steele. Remington Steele.
Better known as Bond in basic training. All the action, adventure, and agony it takes to become a super agent.
Is he a man of action or what?
The Before He Was Bond Marathon. Thanksgiving Day on A&E.
Biography's look at James Bond continues right here on A&E.
The new James Bond movie, GoldenEye, is one of the two most exciting events of the year. The other is the Citgo GoldenEye Sweepstakes. Win a trip for two to Jamaica, home of James Bond author Ian Fleming, where you'll stay at the fabulous Plantation Inn. Stop by any participating Citgo for entry forms and official rules. Win a trip for two to Jamaica or other great prizes. But hurry, the Citgo GoldenEye Sweepstakes ends December 15th. Sound exciting enough?
We aim to please.
How long did I take Tylenol? Forever. Still take it for aches and pains, but for headaches, major lifestyle change. Now I take Excedrin. How come? Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. Do I feel unfaithful? No. I still use Tylenol for stuff. But for headaches, I mean, it doesn't take a genius. If Excedrin's better, you use Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine.
The Mercedes E-Class, the Acura Legend, the BMW 5 Series, the Lexus LS 400, the Infiniti Q45. Our luxury performance sedan outsold each of them in its first model year. Aurora by Oldsmobile. Now the imports are the ones with some catching up to do. It's your money.
He was probably the most beautiful leading man in Hollywood.
A somewhat sickly child, he showed great promise as an illustrator.
He would absolutely have a career as a sketch artist.
But there was much more in store for Roger.
Very charming, very witty.
Who are you?
Discover this leading man with the angelic looks and devilish moves.
What do you think you're doing?
Keeping the British hand up, sir.
Roger Moore on an all-new Biography. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 9 Pacific on A&E.
Over the last 150 years, all kinds of companies that said they'd be there when you needed them didn't stand up to their promises. That's life. Our policy of thoughtful, prudent investing has kept us, well, a pillar of strength for the last 150 years. That's New York Life, the company you keep.
Who are you?
Hardly a saint, this leading man certainly possesses heavenly charms.
It was always seduction.
With savoir faire to spare, he could only be Roger Moore on Biography. Tomorrow on A&E. Now from A&E Home Video. You can own a video cassette of the A&E Biography you've just seen for $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Call 1-800-423-1212.
Inspector Morse finds himself in the middle of a murder mystery when all the suspects use him as their alibi. Tomorrow on the A&E Mystery Movie. Now, a jewel thief gets jittery when Poirot investigates the murder of a wealthy woman on an all-new Poirot. Next on A&E. It's time well spent.
To learn more about tonight's Biography on A&E and other legends in entertainment, explore the vast selection of book titles at your Barnes & Noble bookstore, the book lover's second home. And visit the new A&E Home Video Biography section at your nearest Barnes & Noble.
A&E's Biography has been brought to you in part by New York Life, the company you keep, and by Mylanta, the antacid doctors recommend most. My doctor said Mylanta.
How many times I told my dad to see a doctor? He was stubborn. But the pain in his stomach just wouldn't go away. He had to go. You should have seen the relief on his face when the doctor said Mylanta.
Mylanta is fast, soothing relief. In fact, even with all the new heartburn medicines available today, doctors recommend Mylanta most for heartburn and acid indigestion.
My doctor said Mylanta.
5 years ago, did you imagine you'd be doing this one day?
How could I? It took you 3 weeks to call me back.
It was a test. We'd like to get married.
How did I do?
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was hosting my first big business dinner, and I paid with my Visa card. Turns out I was over my limit. I was so embarrassed, I didn't know what to do. So I got the American Express card, and it never happened again.
We can take your application right over the phone. Call now to apply.
Applying for the card was one of the easiest things I've ever done, and smartest. And anyone who's ever gone anywhere knows it. I have a place to cash checks, get my mail, and get help when I need it.
My dad said the minute you get a job, get an American Express card. He said, trust me on this one. I've gone everywhere with it. And here's a tip. Sign up for membership rewards, and everything you charge on the card will earn you program points, so you can keep on traveling.
So call now for the American Express card. You can apply right over the phone.
It's really worth it.
It helped not having a preset limit.
I got cash on the go.
I can call 24 hours a day. That helps.
Go anywhere, and it's with you all the way.
To apply, call 1-800-732-9800.
It was the wrong place and the wrong time for a friendly gathering. And when friends turn up dead and everyone is dying for the truth, no one is living to tell it. Inspector Morse. Tomorrow at 9 Eastern, 10 Pacific on the A&E Mystery Movie.
A&E's Agatha Christie Mysteries is brought to you in part by Jeep and by HP Printers and HP Printer Fax Copiers.